President Trump and Jared Kushner unveiling their immigration overhaul in a meeting with a dozen GOP senators.
All right, no hard specific details have been laid out at this point, but the plan aims to modernize the ports of legal entry into this country and also end the chain migration system.
Executive Director of the Center for Immigration Studies, Mark Krikorian, joins us live to explain what's needed and how it could be impacted by the Ninth Circuit ruling. Thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it. As it stands right now, I think many people highly doubt the Democrats will be on board. What do you think it would take in order to get support for this?
Oh, I don't think there's any way the Democrats in the House would support anything the president put forward on immigration. I mean, literally, even if the White House offered to amnesty every illegal alien in the country and give them a lifetime supply of lollipops, the Democrats would not agree to the kinds of changes that are in this legislation. So I think this is more an attempt to set out an agenda that the White House supports rather than actual legislation that's intended to go anywhere.
Yeah, well, let's break this thing down. And first off, let's take a look at the senators that were in this meeting, the Republicans that were there. You can see the names right there. Basically, what this wants to do is take the system away from allowing people to bring in their family, of the lottery system that we've had, and bringing in people based on what they can do in this country. A merit-based system is what the president wants. And I think he's hoping to get the attention of people in this country that are working, because the point is that when you bring in a lot of low-wage, low-skilled workers, it drags the price of labor down, 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 and nobody makes as much money.
Yeah, there's no question about that. Also, it's harder for some people to get hired if they're marginal to the labor market. People like ex-cons, recovering addicts, people like that employers don't want to hire. When the labor market is tight, they have no choice but to hire them. But that is what the White House is trying to do, is limit family immigration to husbands, wives, and little kids, but then move most of those immigration numbers to skills-based, where they take into account your college degrees and what have you. The place I think that this bill falls short is that it doesn't reduce the level of immigration. It just leaves it at the more than 1 million a year that we have now. And it's imperative, it seems to me, that there be some moderation, some at least modest reductions in the level of immigration. The president actually called for that during the campaign, but says now, because the unemployment rate is so low, he's changed his mind. The thing is that when the unemployment rate is low, it's precisely when you do not want to import immigrants, because keeping the labor market tight means employers are forced to look to hiring people they ordinarily don't want to hire. Like I said, ex-cons, recovering addicts, the disabled, single moms who need flexible schedules, teenagers maybe who aren't very good workers. All of those people are hurt when immigration is high.
Let's take a look at this number here. A family unit